Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. Hello. Peace be with you, everyone. My name is Halima Bach. The first time I took hand, I was in Minnesota and it was 2007. And before that, I had been working with a Sufi healer and blown away by what I had experienced in the healings. It really felt like 10 years of therapy in a 1-hour healing session with the things that were healed. It was amazing. Childhood issues healed. I was blown away. So this guy called Ibrahim Jaffe was coming into town to Minnesota, and I had no idea who he was. And I talked to my healer, and she said, yeah, you have to go see him. He's the president of the university that I attended. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go. So he came to Minnesota. I sat in on his teaching. He was teaching at the time, manifestation with God. And I was entranced all weekend. It was beautiful teaching. He took us very deep in connecting to God, and taking our desires and our dreams and bringing them to God for refinement, to follow what God really wanted for us, which is always better than we could ever imagine. And it was the end of the weekend, and I pretty much just stayed to myself all weekend, and it was time. He was calling for people to take the promise. I had no real idea. I know they talked about it, but I didn't know what I was getting into, but I just knew I had to do it. It was like, I've got to do this. I need to do this. So I get up there, and he gives the promise, and I am just like elated because it just felt so right. It was like finally home, finally with my people, so to speak. And then he called Sidi, may Allah protect his secret and keep him safe, in Jerusalem, to get our name. And that's when I got the name Halima. And that blew me away because the healer I'd been working with was named Halima, and I knew what she contained. And I was a little bit in shock because I was like, you see that or something similar in me. And it just like was wow. And it was beautiful. And it was such an amazing spirit, or such an amazing time. And I found the Minnesota Sufi community from that experience and joined them and never looked back, because this was the place to be, a part of this family, of this Tarika. Thank you for listening.